Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. In this video I'm going to be taking out the FlightSim Squadron's Mig-31 Firefox from the movie, 1982 movie Firefox that starred Clint Eastwood. So this is a fictional aircraft, it's not an actual Mig-31. If you've never seen the movie, highly recommend it. As a kid, it's definitely one movie that made me fascinated with aircraft, that and Iron Eagle. So that's the love of F-16s and then obviously Top Gun. Right, the model itself, first comments I'm going to have, it's not the right shape. Look, it is the resemblance of it, but I'm not sure what's happened with these tails, with this pointy bit at the front there, whether that's been taken off something else, but I'm just going to bring over a picture here. As you can see, this is the shape. This is actually a picture from the movie. It does have a slightly different shape. Now I see what they've done. They've got it a fairly straight line, so this is what they kind of used in the movie. So this is the Clint Eastwood movie. This one looks like it's been a 3D model, not quite the same. It is a little more rounded off here, at least in the shots that they used in the movie, but the one that they used on the ground, yeah, no, probably a little bit more rounder, but it doesn't have that little jagged bit on the top there. So, look, it's a good start. There is already a model available in FSX. That does have, and I probably will no, it's FS 2004, and I'll try and convert that over to FSX and then bring it in. But its canards do actually go back when you get to a certain speed, which is what this is supposed to have. But look, this is a good start, and this has only just come out recently, so we'll give it a try. They have put in the F-16 cockpit, so out of their latest F-16. It's been jimmied into here. So let's see if we can press the G1000 button, because I know that was a problem with the F-16, couldn't actually press the button. And it looks like we're going to have exactly the same problem because it is exactly the same cockpit. That's a shame. Nothing to press there, can't use it. Okay. Like I said, they probably, in another video, there probably is a keyboard command that will be the same as pressing or turning on the G1000. Can't find that myself. Engines are starting up, thank you. Do we have lights on this yet? Yes, we do, on the end of the wing. Okay, at least we've got a green and red. Seen some models with red on both, not this one. Okay, cool. Not sure about that 3. Oh yeah, it's pretty close. The 3 glass cockpit windows there. Look, it's a good start. Hopefully this one does get some more modelling because it's a bit of fun. Alright, let's get back inside. We have nothing on this side. I think if you spawn this in on a runway, active runway, you will get both screens come up and the heads up display. Oh, there we go. No, it just took time. But I cannot press anything down here. What a shame. There just is nothing in this area, so it's hidden behind whatever the modeling is here. Alright, if anybody else knows how to get that working, like if there's another button here somewhere that they've pressed, no, I can't see it. Alright, let's have a look at the views. That's the default view. Zoomed in. Okay, down to our map and compass. Alright, inside. Now this one seems to be a default. I was just going through inside, like Bombay doors. So whatever file I think FlightSim is initially using. Okay, now I can't go backwards. Whatever file they're initially using for configuring this, I think they need to get rid of those extra views at the back because you're inside the aircraft. Alright, let's see if we can turn this around. I have noticed, except for the F35, the front wheel doesn't steer on these. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this has got a lot of power. It's cool they've got the heat blur on it, but I'm going to magically turn this around because there is no way I'm going to be able to turn around there. If you have seen the movie, the thing takes off so unrealistically. Anyway, do we have flaps? I can hear it, but I don't see it modelled. Okay, a bit like the F22 and F16. I'm sure these things will get worked on eventually. I'm not actually going to take flaps to take off. Can't get the Garmin G1000 working like I said, like the F16, because something was hidden behind there, or actually like the F22s. So if the guys at FlightSim Squadron do get to see this one, please pop in a button just above the screen there, even if it's somewhere in the even if it's just for the screen to press. You know, press the screen, on it comes. Which is certainly a weird looking aircraft. Those tails though, not quite right. Not sure what they're modelled off. But what we'll do is we will take this out and just see how fast we can get this thing going. Now if you've seen the movie, it's like a Mark 4 or 5 stealth interceptor. Like, it's ridiculous. And the US and British go and steal it from Russia. Alright. We'll just take off. Whoa! Oh, there's that no taxiing takeoff. Well, I am on modern mode, but I'm going to have to trim this down because I'm now doing 1,000 knots. This is ridiculous. Okay. Look, it is a ridiculous aircraft in the first place. It is fictional, obviously. But hey, if you want to be able to buzz around at massive speeds, you see how quickly I got to 1,100 odd knots. Now we are slowing down. What we'll do is we'll nose over a little bit. In real life, though, the front canards bend back. Well, I say in real life, in the movie, the front canard wings actually bend back to the same, I don't know, 30 to 45 degree angle as a swept wing, which does look pretty cool. It looks like that's probably the maximum speed I'm going to be allowed to... Oh no, we are climbing. Alright, we actually got to 45,000 feet very quickly. Let's see if we can turn around just as quick. It's still quite maneuverable at this speed. And fairly solid, so that would normally be shaking about. Okay, my view has gone down. Why? Oh no, come on, default view. You reckon overspeed? Okay, for something that is meant to be able to do Mark 3 to 4, once I get over 1,400 knots, that needs reconfiguring to not actually say it's over speed, because this thing shouldn't actually say overspeed until you're over those massive speeds, especially if you're going to have a muck around plane anyway. My opinion. Alright, as I climb, my head... Oh wow, my head bounces around. Look at that. Push down, pull up. Okay, sideways. Not so bad. It's very maneuverable though. Let's see if we can actually stop this and land. Air brakes. Alright, there's that landing gear that happens with FlightSim Squadron's aircraft. Once you get below 1% of throttle, it wants landing gear. But I tell you what, look at that. We are now doing 200 knots. So those air brakes, I think, are just a little overpowered. So I now could probably get to 1,000 knots before the end of the runway. hit the brakes and pop that on the runway. Anybody else who's here going to be watching me, I've got their name tags off at the moment. There you go, 1,000 knots. Air brakes. Wow. Landing gear, air brakes off, thank you. Okay. Anybody say OP? Way overpowered. Alright. But a little bit of fun. And then I think that's 100% what the aircraft was made for. Not in the movie, but in Flight Sim. It was made for fun. It's a muck around. Wow, we really do slow down on this. Those air brakes work really well. And we're loading in something, or we have no, we're just loading in. Wow, that was a bit funky. There we go. It's probably what you get when you come in too fast. Wow. Hello. I'm getting the same thing I had with the F-22 when I tried it. When you land on this and the wind just seems to want to pick it up and lift up the left wing. So I'm not sure if that's something to do with high-speed taxiing in these or what the deal is. So now I'm 100% turned to the right, as you can see the tails. Look, if you're into some muck around aircraft, or you want something that goes really fast, hopefully they continue to update this. It would be nice to get some afterburner effects put on this as well. It's had some beautiful afterburner effects, and the rear facing defense system pods you can see under there, those 6 pods that shoot rear facing missiles. You know, maybe it could light up like it does in the movie. Fix the tail, maybe reshape the middle more like the movie one. But hey, it's free. You can give a donation as well to their work. I'd be keeping an eye on any updates for this as well. And if they're watching, I need the interior screens. Wait, did my engine just turn off? I think it did. Alright, like, comment and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Link will be in the description. Bit of fun. Cheers.